Hey everybody, welcome back to my room. Patrick me back at it again. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell icon so we can get notified. I thought this will be a good video because this is not gonna shock you. Patrick, what happened to your bed? Call 911. Ah! No. My bed frame's right behind me. My mattress is right over there. I don't know why the steamer's not working, but got a little something to talk about. Let's see, I can hold you guys right there. See, I can hold you guys there by the drill and we can talk. Okay, so it started about maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. One of my ends kept falling down. So, the London Bridge kept falling down. No, it's not like that. So, I told this to my dad, and he looked at it, and he says, well, we're gonna take a look. So, some bed frames got wood, some bed frames need steel. I need steel. Because my bed frames are wood, this, like, maybe 2 nights or something, my bed could break. So, my dad's looking for a steel bed, so like that, and then we're possibly we might maybe make the Orioles room and the Ravens room a little bit bigger, so that way we can have a little more extendo bed, because it's just like it's just like alright, wood, it can snap. Okay? So, trying to get the best shot of here, just seeing the bottom, and then you're gonna see me putting this back on there. So it's got 2 nights. So my dad right now is gonna look for a steel bed. Oh, now it seems. So yeah. Yeah. Alright, if you have a bed frame, if you have a bed and you think your bed's gonna break, show your mom and dad and just make sure, be care with caution. Like, sit down very carefully, then put one leg on it, and then the other leg, like that. So, yeah. That's not gonna work. So, see, it's done. We'll wrap this back up, take this back out, then I'm going to show you how to put the mattress frame on it. Okay, now, here's an option. Okay, we'll compare Big Bird and me, okay? Big Bird, he sleeps in a nest, he sits up, looks down, and goes right to sleep. Me, I'm not like a big Muppet, I'm just like right up here, like right here. I'm so tall, like, we just need to get rid of the mattress frame and stuff like that. So possibly I'm gonna need a new bed upgrade, and it's a possibility maybe this wall right here, I'll show you in a minute. This wall right here, what I'm looking at right now, might have to come down so that way we can make the Oriole room and the Ravens room a little expand. So let me go put this back and I'll show you how I'll put this on. This is very tight. So, hold on. Okay, here comes the thing. And this is almost, well, let me get in here and tell you. This is almost like an ice cream sandwich. Yeah, but like cookie in the middle, ice cream in, no wait, cookie bottom, ice cream in the middle, and cookie on top. Same thing. So, this, oh yeah, this goes on top, this goes on bottom. So, it's gonna take half my breath to get this back on there. So, let's get it rolling. So, now, get this over a little closer. Now, see. Alright, this might not work, but oops. Where is it at? Now, time to put. Sorry, I got the pellets in the way. Hold on. This broke. Okay. Breath break. Or, breath. Okay. Now, when I started this video, you saw this was right by the door. Now, round 2. Mattress into here. That's going to take more of my breath. But, let me show you here. Okay, see this wall right here? This is my TV, my awards, my dream catchers, and other stuff. Now, think about that for a minute. Now, if we, hold on, let me pop you guys back up real quick. So, now if we took that part wall down, and then extend that room, say like, alright, so like the room's like this, if we extend it like that, it's a possibility I could get a new bed in here. So that way you could see two differences maybe. Like this will be say like the part 1 process of putting my old bed back together. Part 2 will be trying to get a new bed in here, and then you'll see the new bed, but we'll see. So now time for the mattress. So I know like some people, like Ava, I know this is you, like your mom always helps you put the mattress on and stuff like that. But when you get older and move out, then you and her, or her and him gotta work together putting the mattress on. And then when you have a kid, then it might be easy. Like you put those kid beds like that. Okay, let me try to get the bed mattress halfway in, and then hopefully we can get this back on together. So 1 minute, or 1 second. Alright, this is my mattress. This is a big one. So, it does take a lot of breath out of you, but next part is we gotta tip this mattress like half angle like this to get it back on the bed. But since I got a table here and all, I gotta try to wiggle it. Like, try to wiggle it around, try to get it into that position. And then we'll put the blanket, the pillows back on here. And speaking of which, make sure before you put your mattress on, make sure the sheets all the way on, because once you're sitting on your bed and say like this mattress falls off, you don't have to re-pull it off, do it, like that. So yeah. So let's see if we can do this. Alright, we're almost there. Just gotta put a little right over here. Now, just last couple things real quick. Pillows. Pillow pipe. No, I know your camera, but okay. Usually, when I was in the hospital, I always have like 8 pillows because like I do like if you've seen the number 7, like here, this and down, and you see like that, that because I always like having half a wall, and because it makes me go more comfortable, make sure I'm safe. Then when my mom and my dad start borrowing pillows, I said no, I'll take 4 pillows. And then for the last couple days, it felt good with, I got 2 here, and it felt good with 4 pillows. Okay, I gotta switch that again, but you can say, Patrick, what pillow is your favorite? Like, I love these 2 I got right on here now. This one right here is my favorite. This one is so soft. Like, see, you can squeeze like an accordion. So yeah. Now, pillows on there and stuff. Now, time for the blankets. See, my blanket's big, but I like it. You're gonna say, where do you get the blanket from? Can I have a blanket part? Trying to think how to say this one. Okay, guess I'll tell you what's some on the bed for this. And this may be a good story, but also turn this off for a minute. Okay, we're back on the bed, as you see here. Okay, this is the story of where this blanket came from. I think it was back 2000, 2001, or 2010 or so. I think it's 2000. Somewhere between 2010 and 2012. We had another family member. We call her Nanny. She made these doties for Christmas, and we always say doties are the Christmas family tradition. They were good. So, they're almost like, if you go to France and get those croissants and compare them, yeah, you can see the difference. So let's see. So, she went to the hospital, and we said our last goodbyes. And, like, she lived in the city, and then after that, we had to go back to Baltimore City. We had to go back and forth, move all her stuff out of the city apartment and bring it to I guess it was next door. I forget where, but right down there. So, time after time, um, I don't have a picture of Nanny, but if you want to see a picture of Nanny one time, I'll rustle up one. I'll try to figure out one and show you. So, after she passed away, there was two. This blanket right here I have was because she's. I think my. I can't. I think my other cousin made it. We call her Aunt Michelle. She wanted. It was up to me and her, saying, "Patrick, you want this blanket, or not? We'll just throw it into in the bottom, and you'll never see it again." I said, okay, I'll take it. So I took it, and I've loved it ever since. So that's why I got this giant blanket. And like that new one, I guess I could show you a little room tour. Okay, this is my bed. You saw the putting together process. Here's sleep machine. Helps me breathe a little bit better. Filling up. Right here. Light. Fan. I put my phone next to me because BTW, I try to make more videos by thinking of more ideas. So my Oreo lamp, my dresser, my dream catchers. Now, the top of the dresser is a little but I always have here my medicine here for the morning. This is morning, middle of the day, and evening. This one's at nighttime. So, all this back here is a little dirty. My bad. I'll try to clean it in the near future. And then, Oreo sign. A letter says, my aunt made this. I'll read it to you guys. She says, I'm strong. I'm courage. I am in control. I'm powerful. I'm proud myself for doing a good job when I try. That means for the card method, but if you guys want to, if you want that to help you with the alumni process, take a picture, screenshot, take a picture of it, and you have it. But if you could write it down, that's fine. Okay, next process, dream catchers. Here's my awards. I'm gonna put my light back on. I'm gonna show you this. Now, these two awards I got here for North County 2017 to 2018 Bowling Coach Award, Patrick Meehan. That's me. And the 2018 Patrick in North County High School, Patrick Meehan, AAACPS Sportsmanship Award. I did sports back in high school. I did 3 of them. I did tennis, bowling, and bocce. Don't know where the bocce balls is, but I'll show you one time on that too. So we're coming over to more dream catchers. I got pretty much a lot. I still got one over there trying to figure out where to hang it at. And I still got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I got 14 dream catchers. I got one on dresser that's 15. So it's just, I'm just trying to find more room for it. It's like, alright, here, let's try this. Here's my arm length. So like 1, 2, 3 inches. So that's where the door comes out. Okay, yeah, my TV, my awards, dream catchers, my door. I got the Orioles on. Now you're gonna say, all right, let me tell you a couple things with Abel, and then I'm gonna let you guys watch the wall, see if it moves. All right, take a little bathroom break. um, I don't know where to say this, but alright, first, one year I didn't do bowling and bocce because the bowling already started it, so I tried next year. Then, I also pro at bowling, pro at bocce, because, well, there's two reasons for that. If you go on YouTube and type in bocce balls, it's like that. Another word is like a bocce sandwich. Like that. I don't want to confuse you guys, but it's just like that. So, went there, had amazing coaches, have a good time, stuff like that. Yeah, and Abel, oh boy, you'll probably hear this from his channel, but Abel wasn't a sport guy either, because when I was in sports, I keep asking him, I said, Abel, you want to do tennis? No. Abel, you want to do bowling? No. Abel, you want to do bocce? No. I said, really? So, I said, alright. I asked my friend, like, oh boy, this is really gonna hit some people. This is what kind of happened. He should never did this. I asked my friend Jacob Ray one time to say, hey Jacob, you want to join bocce team? Oh, sure. Goes ask his mom, and I don't know how he tricked his mom, but he signed something and gave it to one of the coaches and let him join bocce. So, I was okay taking him back and forth to his house and to the school. I was okay with that. And then his mom called me saying, Patrick, did Jacob join bocce? I said, yeah. What? Why? We tell you we're poor and stuff, and we don't have any money, so he can't do bocce anymore. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Like, Jacob was still my friend, and right now I don't know what's going on with Jacob right now. He's like one minute he tells something good like, Abel, I'll use your hero for example. Spider-Man goes to use his webs and swings all the way to Paris. That's true. But Jacob, he tells different lies. Like, trying to figure it out. Like one lie he told me was when he got hurt and went into the hospital. I got all our friends I could think of. Jamal, Deshaun, Sierra, Abel. I got everybody. And I said, Miss Peggy, he's in the hospital. He said, okay, I'll check for you, Patrick. Miss Peggy calls over to the hospital and says, call up the search party. Jacob's home. I said, you got to be kidding me. That gave us a lot right there. I said, he should have told us ahead of time like that. And, like, from time to time, I was thinking about unfriending him. I was thinking about doing that, and then I said, I was like, I should keep going with the friends a little more to see what's the play out, and stuff. But it's just like that. So, Yeah, we're about to go out to the living room in a minute. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Make sure my walls don't move like Toy Story, and then after that we'll go from there. So make sure you pay attention to them. Take a 5 minute break with the video talking, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Sorry for the convenience. We're back. I show you the bed break and show you how to put the bed back together, and we did a lot of talking like that. So, like, I know Abel's still good to me, but if you want to hear Abel's other stuff, like his story, he never went to Project Surge, and he just went back, and his whole class team were so mad at him. Listen to him. He could give you some more information or open shutter, or yeah, like that. But so yeah, like that. Gonna go out and go from there. Gonna get some water. So yeah, turn this off. Turning one light off. Oh, Patrick, you're so scary. Oh, no, it's just me. I'm leaving my room just to go out on the couch. About to get some water. Roxy came in. What? What? Want to say hi to the You want to say hi to the people? You want to say hi? Come on. She's saying, I don't know. So, here, I know how to get her over here. You probably say, what? But